38-20. Josh Allen beats Mahomes for the first time. Allen improves to 18-0 when scoring a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Mahomes has already more interceptions this year than he did all of last year. The Chiefs have already lost more games than they did all year last year in the regular season. They're -9 in turnover margin in the last 3. Their defense has allowed 29 or more in every game. It's the worst loss ever at home for Patrick Mahomes. And the Bills, they win on the money line. They cover the spread, and the over comes in as well. All right, there you go. First 2 games against the Bills, much different. Didn't have an interception. Today had 2. This was UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. Passing yards pretty much the same, but it felt a lot different. Ooh, Kansas City has a losing record. All right, let's bring in the guys. JJ, I'll start with you. I know Buffalo, this is a really good night, and Josh Allen played well, and they're rolling. Are you more concerned about Kansas City as opposed to giddy about what Buffalo did here tonight?
I've been concerned about Kansas City. I've been concerned about Kansas City really since about week 3, and they had that loss to Baltimore, and it was sort of coming off that weird Cleveland win that they had where they were getting dogged there early on and then losing to the Chargers, and now here we have it, and them losing to the Bills. So I'm more giddy, honestly, about the Buffalo Bills because I didn't expect the Kansas City Chiefs to come out here and win this football game. But I didn't expect the Bills to win it in the fashion that they did, a complete and total domination, getting takeaways on the defensive side. Josh Allen looking incredible. And listen, this is a Buffalo Bills defense that did not blitz Patrick Mahomes one single time all night, which is basically unheard of in the NFL. You usually send 5 rushers one time on a drop back. They said, no. We're going to sit back. We're going to trust that if and when you guys run, we're going to be able to stop you. And Patrick Mahomes beat us over the top with your arm. Happened a couple times, didn't happen that often. I love what the Buffalo Bills did tonight.
I sort of think that I'm starting to feel differently about the Chiefs. Right? I mean, I'm not falling out of love, but I'm falling out of deep love.
Well, you know what's next.
I'm falling out. I mean, that's sort of where I am.
You know what's next.
We're breaking up is hard to do, and I'm marrying the Chargers.
Yes.
What are you doing with the Chiefs?
I'm letting them go, I think.
Wow.
And the reason why, it's not just about the concerns on the defensive side. Number one, that's the top concern because if you can't stop anybody, I mean, EK provided a cool stat. They're allowing around 29 points per ball game. Offensively, they're averaging around 30 points, 33 points.
They get 29 week 1.
Every
other game they've given up 30 or more.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So they're allowing more than 29 points per ball game. How can you be competitive? And what we're seeing also, guys, defenses are starting to catch up to what they were doing offensively. They're not allowing the explosive plays that we've seen while Pat Mahomes has been the starting quarterback in Kansas City with Tyreek Hill, with Travis Kelce. These guys are not creating separation like they once were able to do, and they can't run the football. So I have so many concerns with the Kansas City Chiefs, but the top concern has to be the defense. But when you look at their division, guys, the Chargers are getting better every week. We talked about the Chargers earlier today after that huge win against Cleveland. They now have the best quarterback in the division.
Whoa.
They now have the best quarterback in that division right now. I'm not talking about adding your resume. I'm talking about currently right now.
You're talking about going and rolling the ball out there in 6 days from now. Who is the better quarterback? And you were saying that Justin Herbert is better than Patrick Mahomes.
I'm not just talking about the individual talent. I'm talking about what is around them.
I got to tell you. If
what
we're
is
talking
around?
If we're only talking about 6 days from now.
What is around?
You are Tom Cruise. I am Renell Zellweger. I'm coming with you. For 6 days from now, right now at this moment.
JJ.
I'm not talking about in a year.
Yes.
I'm not talking. We're not talking about not a game down the road. Not a game. We're talking about 6 days.
And my thing is with my statement, guys. I'm not saying Justin Herbert is a better individual.
I don't hear you correcting him.
Well, no, I'm not saying.
Come on, are you coming with us?
I'm not saying he's an individual better quarterback, but I'm saying when you factor in the offense,
really well right now.
When you factor in the offense, the chemistry, offensive line structure, being able to run the ball, and pass catchers as well, all of that, along with what Justin Herbert has been doing, Yes, he is the best quarterback in the division right now. Throw resumes out of the window. Throw the resumes
I won't come with you only for this, because you want to bring in all the offense around Justin Herbert, and that's completely fair. I also want to bring the defense into it, and Patrick Mahomes has a crummy defense, and he knows that he has to make up for a whole lot that defense isn't going to be able to do. So he's going to have to take some shots, and I think that's leading to some very uncharacteristic
that proves
mistakes.
My point, though. That proves my statement.
Well, if they had a neutral defense, I do think that I would still take Patrick Mahomes a week from now.
You couldn't lose with either. And it's an interesting discussion. This may be the first time I go to bed tonight and I say the answer for me to that question is Justin Herbert. It may not be next week.
It might not be, but right now.
And we're not making any bold proclamations about he's a better player overall or if we were redrafting or that. You're just saying.
So let me ask you this.
Right now he's in a zone.
Who has played better so far this season?
Justin Herbert.
And I get what you're saying. And look, the Kansas City Chiefs have now given up 27 more points than they have scored this year. And they have a losing record. And as we said, they've lost more games than they lost all year last year. Patrick Mahomes has thrown more interceptions than he did all year last year. There's got to be cause for concern in the home of the Chiefs.
I agree.
Because they are right now looking very different. And again, the concern is not with Patrick Mahomes, nor does that what we said. The concern is with the defense. But that's throwing a lot of other things out of sync. And right now, Kansas City, we got some problems. All right, so the Bills right now, you see it here? Last 3 games. Let's go, Buffalo.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, they are just absolutely rolling.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.